Today I'm reviewing the MassaMAX MT339 2026 4D massage chair, the full-body zero-gravity recliner with SL track, body scan, heating, deep stretch programs, and foot rollers. If you want to check current pricing or availability, it's linked below. I've spent multiple sessions with this chair in a living room/den setup, using it after work, after workouts, and on relaxed evenings. These impressions reflect how it actually feels in everyday use, not just a laundry list of features. Let's set expectations clearly. This is not a medical device, and it isn't going to replace professional therapy for chronic issues. What it is a feature-rich massage chair built to provide varied comfort, relaxation, and muscular relief in a home setting. Real-world performance. The first thing I noticed is how the body scan tech adapts the rollers to my shape. It doesn't feel like a one-size-fits-all pattern. Shoulders, back, and lower lumbar areas align with where I actually needed attention. Sitting in it for the first few programs gave me a quick sense of how it adjusts as I shift slightly forward or back in the seat. The 4D rollers add a sense of depth beyond just a back and forth. In routines designed for lower back tension, the pressure feels purposeful but not overly aggressive. That's different from some chairs that feel shallow or simply patterned. Here there's real variation in tempo and penetration. Deep yoga-style stretch and zero-gravity positions are more than buzzwords. Reclining into zero-gravity gently shifts weight off my lower back and legs, which in turn helps the massage feel more evenly distributed. The stretch modes pull the hips and spine in ways that feel substantive, not wild contortions, but meaningful elongation that you notice during and after. Graphene heating on the lower back and seat is subtle but noticeable. It doesn't blast heat like a pad, but it does warm the muscles in a way that feels integrated into the massage rather than an add-on. Over longer sessions, that warmth combines with movement to reduce stiffness. Foot rollers earn their keep here, especially after a day of standing or walking. They're not luxury spa deep, but they provide a consistent, turning pressure that reaches areas flat pads don't. Build, noise, and usability. The overall build feels solid and stable. It does take up real floor space. This isn't something you tuck beside a small armchair. Once reclined, the chair doesn't feel flimsy or shaky. Motions are controlled. Operation is through a remote that's straightforward once you get the layout. There's a learning curve at first because the chair offers many modes. Once you settle into the ones you use regularly, it's easy to switch between them. Noise from the motors and rollers isn't silent. It's a gentle mechanical hum rather than a loud whir, but it's present. Something to know if you plan to use it while watching quiet shows or during phone calls. Limitations and trade-offs. This chair doesn't deliver the same sensation as a therapist's hands or a deep tissue sports massage. Some deep tissue enthusiasts might find certain programs gentle where they want aggressive pressure. Size matters here, it's substantial. Smaller rooms or tight layouts may make positioning and access a bit constrained. Zero gravity and stretching modes feel good for relaxation and mild back tension. But if you're seeking targeted rehabilitation or diagnosable spinal conditions, that's best handled by professionals. Comparison and context. Compared with basic recliners, this chair adds genuine movement and variation rather than static padding. Compared with very high-end massage chairs that cost significantly more, it delivers a lot of the same core experiences, varied roller patterns, heating, and multi-direction stretch, without a top-tier price. If you're comparing to cheaper massage recliner pads or portable devices, the difference is clear. The integrated system here feels cohesive and full body rather than segmented or surface level. This makes sense for this model fits someone who wants a regular way to unwind muscle tension at home, enjoys varied massage modes and body scan adaptation, likes integrated heat plus motion rather than static heating, uses it after workouts, long days on their feet, or for relaxation. It makes less sense if you're seeking clinical therapy tools, need whisper quiet operation for shared spaces, or have very limited floor space. Closing thoughts. In everyday use, the MassaMAX MT339 feels like a thoughtful, feature-rich relaxation tool rather than a gimmick. It doesn't promise clinical treatment, but it delivers nuanced massage experiences that feel tailored and usable in real comfort routines. Check current pricing below and evaluate it against your needs.